Dave, back to you.
All right, George, he was the 30th pick in 2011 by Chicago. The Heat were picking 2 spots ahead of the Bulls that year. And Eric Spoelstra said recently when we saw him down in Miami when they were playing the Clippers a few weeks ago that they thought long and hard about taking Butler then because they thought that he fit their culture. It ends a field goal drought of 4.5 minutes for Miami. Another 3, not good. Rebounded by
Zubac does. I know this team can struggle on the glass, but Zubac has been solid.
There are a lot of people that were scratching their heads as Dragic hits a 3 when at this time last. 3 assists for Kawhi to go with 3 boards and 6 points. Nice feed by Dragic to Jones.
Is that kind of size. With Miami inverting their defense, meaning their bigs are at the top, Kawhi is sending it over Kendrick Nunn. I mean, that's an easy vision for him.
Bad alley-oop pass. Clippers in transition. Good pass again by Leonard. As Bam sets the screen for Dragic. And now Dragic pulls the trigger. It's an air ball on the 3. Do that, it's only happened 2 times in NBA history. And how is that going to translate in the postseason? Obviously, having somebody like Andre Iguodala with that kind of experience will help with all.
At times, you think about the start that Jimmy Butler had in the game against Miami, where he was like 11 points in the first quarter, and then got very limited touches throughout the rest of the game. But I have to tell you this: I watched Brett Brown answer a question today about whether the players were still listening to him, and I love how honest Brett is. He basically looked at the reporter and said, I understand why you're asking me that question. Please go ask my players.
They're getting Robert Covington in a several-team trade that will send Clint Capella to Atlanta.
So they're going to get Shamet on a foul here. We'll get back to that. Now,
been terrific off the bench this year for Miami. He had 24 against Philadelphia on Monday. Shot clock down to 3. Good screen by Jones. Dragic couldn't hit it, but Bam keeps.
If the Knicks decide to give up Marcus Morris and he goes to one of the 2 LA teams, that is fascinating.
And that's the other thing is here's a lob to Adebayo from Goran Dragic as the Heat has opened up.
Your search ends here with the NBA app.
So the Clippers now 7 of 7 at the free throw line. Miami is 7 of 8. Heat leading by 7 midway through the second quarter. Dragic floats it up and in. 8 in the quarter, 15 on the night for Paul George. He was in foul trouble for much of the first half. Dragic comes back and drains at that time. Olynyk clears. Dragic, I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but it ends up on the perimeter. And Jones. Dylan Brooks was at Oregon. He was such a key player on some of their deep runs in the NCAA tournament. Here's a breakaway. Here comes Jones. We'll see that at the slam dunk contest in a couple weeks. Dragic working into the lane. A lot of traffic in there. Dragic trying to draw the foul on Williams.
How about the
just got out of the way.
How about the up?
Obviously, George will get you an update on Butler when it becomes available. Dragic, and that was about a second difference in the clocks here. Dragic, step back 3. No good. George with a second left. 18 threes for the Clippers, ties the season high. That was a 2, but it wouldn't fall.
You can see that Jones has a chance to be special defensively. Length, timing.
Dragic can't get the bounce. Bam keeps it alive, and then he's fouled. Now for the game to go with 8 assists, 13 points here since intermission. Dragic finds Bam for the stop.
And oh, by the way, Paul George.
Jones with 18 points off the bench to go with 8 rebounds. Now we get a foul here on Goran Dragic. Defender, but he threw the ball off the backboard. Jones, little rhythm dribble, and he nails a 3. So that's 21. Leonard line drive, and a backside rebound for Dragic. The time is now for the Heat to make a run. Inside 5 minutes to go, down 10. Adebayo through the paint. Almost threw it away. They go back to Bam, who goes at Leonard and gets the roll. It's an 8-point lead now for the Clippers.
This guy is relentless. Tremendous challenge by Paul George to get out and contest.
There'll be a foul called here on Dragic for hooking the one-year pro out of Wichita State. Lead back to double figures. Dragic can't get it to roll home.